Recent research on the impact of extreme heat events on harvests tell us that for each 1 degree increase in temperature, global wheat yields could fall by up to 6%. So how are vulnerable communities going to adapt? Policy makers also say that 70% more food must be produced by 2050 to feed the world's growing population. So is the solution genetically modified food? We produce enough food to feed twice the world's population. So why are so many people food insecure anyway? Large companies are buying up vast quantities of land in developing countries to use for food production. But what are the repercussions for farmers and local communities? These are just some of the debates that we consider in this course. Food wars, food security and agricultural policy. During the course, you will have an opportunity to really come to terms with some of the critical issues and debates in global agricultural policy, using contemporary analytical approaches from sociology, anthropology, policy studies, political economy and geography. The course is divided into 2 modules. First, you will focus on gaining proficiency in core conceptual and critical approaches needed to analyse food policy in developing countries. During the second part of the course, you will focus on using these concepts to consider critical issues or debates in agricultural policy. You will focus on a particular policy issue of your choice. For instance, can farmers farm their way out of poverty? Or should they aim to diversify their incomes on farm? Or should the poor rural populations aim to migrate to the cities to find ways out of poverty there? Should we think about food security, or should we really be considering food sovereignty? These are just some of the policy questions that we will be looking at. The key focus of Food Wars is to get you to be able to assess policy approaches that aim to deal with the critical goal of improving livelihoods and food entitlements amongst the poor. By the end of the course, informed by the key concepts and approaches considered here, we expect that you will be able to make up your own mind about some of the most important issues facing the world today. I first became interested in this topic while living in a village in Indonesia during the East Asian economic crisis. My own research in this field has focused on rural development, environment and policy, and currently focuses on social protection and food security in rural Indonesia. I look forward to discussing these and other issues with you in class.